Don't burn, people. That's the bottom line, obviously. No campfires, no fires of any sort. A lot of towns and cities do not allow it in this high fire danger season. So here we are with 82 officially in Boston, crushing the old record 2 years ago. We broke this record at like 11 o'clock this morning. And Worcester, 78, which is crazy to think about at 1,000 feet elevation at the Worcester Airport. So obviously that's a misprint. But 81 in Beverly. We went to 80 all the way to Portsmouth. We were in the 80s through Bedford and Lexington. There's Worcester's temp, and even near 70 degrees on Cape Cod, 70 on Block Island, well, 66 Block Island, Newport was 70 degrees right near the water's edge. And we're warm all the way to Caribou. Broke records in Caribou. In Bangor, we tied one. Portland broke an all-time for November. Broke records back through Hartford and Providence. Wild. Right? Burlington, Vermont, 68. There's some cooler air here through Syracuse, but not much cooler. So I think we'll be able to capitalize on that easily tomorrow. Wind gusts over 30 miles an hour right now in Lawrence. We are seeing the front move through very late tonight and early tomorrow morning. So that will not make much of a difference in the temperature, and we're not going to see much in the way of clouds. So why are we even talking about the front? Well, it's still a breezy day tomorrow, and I think there'll still be some high fire danger. We'll watch this go by with more fanfare from the clouds than anything else. This is 10 a.m. on Thursday, and then we thin out the clouds. So it's just an interruption of clouds with that frontal passage, not necessarily going into the overcast for the day. And it's a laughable chance for precipitation, too, by the way, in case you're keeping track. So let's go to near 70 tomorrow once again through Salem, up into Lynn, Framingham as well. Again, it's a little bit breezy. 70 in Boston, we should make it. And Worcester will be a little bit cooler as well, stepping down the temperature to 65, and then 71 in Brockton and Taunton and Plymouth, about 70 degrees. Your core of warm air shifted now across southeastern Mass through Middleborough and Sandwich, too. And we have a chance to hit actually 70 degrees tomorrow again on Cape Cod, thanks to that wind direction not coming off the water. Friday, 63. Saturday, aha. We spied a November day. Blue skies starting off cold in the 30s. And then Sunday morning will also start cold but recover back into the mid-50s. That's where we should be for this time of year. Boston should be around 34 to 35 degrees in the morning, and heavy frost and freezes in the suburbs, too. So what about our chance for water out of this weather system, right? We were thinking maybe some of this would get involved in our next weather system, but that's also laughable because now it looks like the track is going due west instead of coming up as a tropical storm near Louisiana. So there we go. It may curl back into the Bay of Campeche, believe it or not. So our chance for rain on Monday is, well, essentially because we're getting a little bit more water vapor just in general. So this does not look like a huge burst of rain, but it'll help as some showers. This may be a little overdone. It looks pretty robust here, but it goes by during the course of the day. And then maybe, just maybe, the movement of Rafael will loosen things up in the Gulf of Mexico, and we might have a better chance of seeing some wet weather long range, which would include some wet weather next week on Thursday. I'm still optimistic about that. I won't give up on the optimism. Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll see those temps, well, Monday for that matter, climb back into the 60s briefly, and then back to normal as we see some wet weather coming at the end of the week.